Hello Silly Bakers, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Nini and I love to create healthier recipes. So today we are talking cottage cheese cheesecakes, and we are creating a toasted coconut version. So this is kind of like a cheesecake hack, I would say. It's obviously not a cheesecake with, you know, typical cream cheese and a crust and all that stuff. This is a crustless cheesecake recipe that you can make in 2 ramekins, so 2 individual servings, and you get a ton of protein, naturally sweetened, and you're getting really great fats from the coconut as well. If you're a coconut lover, you're gonna love this recipe. My husband's a coconut lover, and I actually made these for him. I'm not the biggest coconut lover, these were good for me, but they were really great for him. So, and it's also something that you can have after a workout because of the amount of protein that's in there. You can have these for dessert. Everything goes in a NutriBullet blender. You can use your whatever you have blender, and I think it's like 5 ingredients, and that's it. You throw everything in the blender. The only thing is you have to toast your coconut, and the best way to do that, I think, is on the stovetop on a just in a frying pan without any oil, and you're just going to just add it to your frying pan and just cook it over a low heat for about 4 or 5 minutes, keeping it moving so it doesn't burn, and you always get perfect coconut that way. So, and I'll show you how to do that in the video as well. So let's learn how to make this really easy and delicious cottage cheese coconut cheesecake recipe. You want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we want to toast our unsweetened shredded coconut in a small skillet over low heat for about 3 to 4 minutes until it's lightly golden. You want to keep it moving as it's toasting. Next, we want 1 cup of cottage cheese. This is 2% lactose free. This is our ½ cup of toasted coconut. We need 1 egg. This is 1 large egg. 1 teaspoon of good quality vanilla. This is 2½ tablespoons of good quality maple syrup. Any sweetener between 2 and 3 tablespoons. We are going to grab our NutriBullet, but you can use any blender that you like, and we're going to add our 1 egg, our cottage cheese, our sweetener of choice, our vanilla. Sassy Kathy is offering our viewers 15% off. All the details are in the description box. And I'm actually going to add 2 tablespoons of that toasted coconut. I want this blended with all of the ingredients. We will fold in the rest later. We're going to add our top, and we are going to blend for 1 minute on high until it's nice and smooth. I'm going to add the rest of my shredded coconut, and I'm just going to give that a stir with my spatula. You could also add coconut extract if you have that on hand. I would probably do about 1/4 teaspoon. I have greased my 2 ramekins, and I have placed them on a sheet tray for easy transfer. Now we're just going to evenly distribute the batter into our ramekins. We don't need a water bath for this recipe, which is great. And now we're going to bake at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes until it's just set. And I'm going to allow these to cool for about 20 minutes, and then we're going to refrigerate for a minimum of 1 hour. Enjoy our high-protein coconut cottage cheese cheesecake. You could also enjoy this with fresh mango or fresh pineapple. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and to subscribe to our channel for more healthy recipes. If you do try these lower carb cottage cheese coconut cheesecakes, let me know in the comments below. Also, the ingredients and measurements for the recipe is in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and happy baking.